Try to tell y'all. I tried to tell y'all. Yo, what's going on YouTube? Jumping Chris here. We come back at y'all with another vid. Man, so today was the release of the Fire Red 5s. Man, oh man. And so I've been saying in a couple videos and stuff like that I feel like these things were gonna sell out. I knew these things were gonna sell out. And guess what? They did. They basically sold out pretty much everywhere. I think some sites here and there might have some sizes, but in the most cases, in all men's sizes, of course, they have sold out. Now, I don't want to say this release was like real crazy because, like I said, I think if you actually did try and if you actually put in some work, you would have got a pair. No one should have any problems at all. As long as you woke up at like early in the morning, put in your footwork. I know some people took L's on the Nike and all that stuff, and because Nike, the sneakers, I believe they sold out the fastest. I believe they sold out within like, I want to say like 20 minutes in my live cop that I did today. I believe it was like 20 minutes. Some sites were selling out within right after that, I believe. Like Dick's Sporting Goods and Finish Line, I believe, sold out, but Finish Line, their servers is another level. Hibbett sold out. You know, other sites sold out. Some foot sites, I believe some foot sites like, you know, Foot Locker, Foot Action. I believe Eastbay sold out. Champ sold out. Just something like that. I don't know. Whatever it is, if you guys want these things go ahead and buy them right now before they all sell out, because these things ain't gonna last for the next day or so. But man, it did sell out, and it was actually pretty crazy, man, this release. I heard some stories, man. Some people hit me up. They told me like some stores are still doing. They're actually open up during this whole situation, and they're doing like curbside pickup, and stores are going crazy. Like people are like bum rushing the store and stuff like that. I'm like, what? Like people don't care about Rona, do they? And then yeah, it's crazy stuff like that. I actually heard a story locally that someone tried to break in some stores because, you know, some stores actually had these things since like almost the beginning of the year. Yeah, and some people were actually trying to like break into the store and grab them and steal. Oh my, oh, I don't know what's going on, bro. Like seriously, it's not that serious. There should be plenty freaking pairs to go around. I don't know why people had to do all this. Like seriously. But you guys gotta think, during this whole situation that we're in, this whole pandemic, and also people starting to get the stimulus checks and stuff like that, and also people, you know, The Last Dance. I knew it. Ever since that documentary come out, I knew that all OG colorways is gonna be crazy, man. I knew it. I had a feeling, and I did a video on that too. It's crazy. So I knew that's why these things were most likely gonna sell out at least day one, or they weren't gonna be as easy as some people think. Trust me. If it wasn't for the documentary, I'm pretty sure these things probably would have sat for maybe a couple days or so, would have sold out eventually. But oh man, they sold out pretty quick. I got a lot of questions because a lot of people was in the comments or in the chat like, yo, these things are brick cities, da 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 and stuff. But hold on, man. While I was like seeing, I believe this morning I saw sizes selling out like at 280, 270. I think prices right now is at 260 right now. So all I'm saying is this, because I want to do this hold and sell video for you guys, and a lot of people in the live chat, they wanted me to do hold and sell. What should you guys do, especially for men's sizes? It's either two things, man, because if you have a whole bunch of pairs, I highly recommend you guys to sell it right now. Especially if you have early pairs, definitely sell it right now for sure. This is gonna be the most money, the highest is gonna be for a while. Once people get pairs from online stuff like that, and you know people try to dump and stuff, yeah, they're gonna go down a little bit, significantly. Probably like what the DMP 6s are doing, like 230. So by the time you sell it, you might actually be losing money because these things cost about like maybe 212 shipped to your door, you know. So yeah, it's gonna be like that. So if you sell it, you know, after the fees, you're definitely gonna be losing by the time people start to get pairs. So I highly recommend you guys sell these things early if you guys can. So another strategy is like if the price is still high by say Wednesday in the shipping. See, that's the thing you gotta play with, because sometimes shipping is kind of crazy. If you know you're gonna get the shipping by like tomorrow, sell it, you know, a day or two before. Honestly, if you guys do hold, let's say like, you know, you have just a personal pair and you haven't worn them yet, it's still DS. Watch, these things might go up probably in about a year, probably about a year, most likely, or whenever there's another Michael Jordan Last Dance documentary. Yeah, they'll go up eventually, just because it's an OG colorway for sure. Look at all the OG colorways right now. Like seriously, look at all of them. Like they have went up. For example, the black metallic 5s that came out 2016 are about worth $350 right now. So that's because, you know, the whole documentary and stuff like that. That's for my size 9. And of course here, this size here, you know, for this particular shoe, I don't think the money size is like size, you know, what people think it is, like size 7 all the way to 9.5. It's not like a Jordan 1, okay? The money size on these things here are probably the bigger sizes, like size 11 and up. So if you have like a size 12, especially at 12.5, if you have a 12.5 is a unicorn size, that should be pretty decent. So if you can hold on to them, if you feel like holding on to them, it's gonna be a long hold though. Like, don't expect it to be like drops go up significantly. You might see another boost in sales on, let's say, like the last episode of The Last Dance. You might see another boost up. I'm just saying, just predicting out there. But other than that, there's not really much hype on these things right now. Yes, it's OG colorway. It was Super GR, so that's another thing you're kind of fighting against, and it's OG colorway. So for these things here, I don't, man, it's gonna be a long hold, man. But to my advice, you guys, if you do have early pairs, definitely sell them right now, sell them immediately. And if you're just one of the people you're just waiting to get pairs, it's okay to wear shoes, you know. It's okay to wear shoes, you know. It's whatever it takes. Most likely you're gonna have to sell these things locally just to make any type of money on these things. So yeah, I wouldn't sell on apps. This is a shoe you probably don't want to sell on apps. And if you do sell locally, you're basically making somewhat like lunch money. So if you want to go through all that, so that's up to you guys. To me, this is just for a personal pair. I didn't cop any extras or multiple pairs. I only copped a pair for myself, just for me, and you know, I'm good with it because I do want this in the collection. OG colorway with the Nike Air in the back. How can you go wrong with these things? I mean, it's a nice colorway, and you know, I'm a big Jordan fan, growing up and everything. So this is a little nostalgia for me, and I'm pretty excited to have something like this. And everyone else should, man. It's part of history. Seriously, score 69 points in these things. Jordan scored 69 points against the Cleveland Cavaliers back in 1990, and also grabbed 18 rebounds, won his career high 69 points, and the game went into overtime. And of course, it just shows how greatness that Jordan was, just a killer on the court. So this is what a little sentimental value. Of course, I was just a little kid around that time, but you just, you know, it's good to look back and just see how great Jordan was back in his earlier years compared to also when he came back as well. Like, Jordan was just on another level. And of course, they should show, I won't be surprised if during The Last Dance, one of the episodes are going to show that game, the 69 points, which I hope they do, because I want to see a little more backstory about that. Because every time Jordan played against Cleveland Cavaliers, he had their number with the shot, people want to call it, you know, the shot the year before, and just so on and so forth. So yeah. And speaking of the fives, man, this year has been the Jordan 5s. If you guys haven't noticed, one of the best shoes that came out so far this year. We're also the Off-White 5s as well. This is a little collaboration with Virgil and Off-White. And yes, I love the shoe. This thing is phenomenal. I'm actually thinking about raffling these off, but these things are actually fire. But, you know, another classic of the metallic 5s as well. So I actually like these a lot better than these things here, but you know, still can't go wrong. I just like black shoes, but man, I torn mine up a little bit. If you guys can see, it's just that creasing, man, on these 5s. Just, I highly recommend Sneaker Shields. But I also did a review on these things too already on Foot in Review, so make sure you guys already check that out too as well. But just more videos to come, guys, and I'm trying to keep pulling out this content for you guys, and I appreciate every single one of y'all. Today was definitely another doozy. Next week is gonna be a bigger, crazier week or release, because the Royal Toes are coming out. I believe another Yeezy's coming out. Like, man, even during this pandemic, shoes are still going strong, and you know, I'm still trying to do this, give out some good content for you guys. So I appreciate y'all. Thank you guys so much. If you guys don't mind, please hit that thumbs up, subscribe your first time here, comment down below, and please hit that bell for all the notifications when I do drop vids. Don't forget to follow me on my social media at German Chris on IG, sometimes on Twitter. Don't forget Snapchat. Anyway, guys, appreciate y'all. Love y'all. I'm Jumping Chris. Peace.